my friend, James Jordan, Best Networker Live, coming to you with this quick and powerful video. I'm all about proof. I'm all about results, right? So you are literally, as you're watching my screen, you're watching my screen as I am logged on my laptop. And I want to talk about something that I feel is very important and very vital to you going out and being able to conquer the internet. Or more importantly, what I would say is conquer your dreams, right? You have dreams and you want to go out and accomplish them, and you see the internet, you see the World Wide Web as a way to accelerate, right, your income. And I'm going to share with you one of the most important things that you require in this business, right? And what is that? Well, it's leads. You got to have leads. If you have leads, then what happens is the game changes, right? And your income starts to rise, and you have more people that are interested in what it is that you have to offer, right? It's a numbers game. At the end of the day, it's a numbers game, right? And if you don't know how to get traffic, right? If you don't know how to get leads, then how do you ever expect to make sales, right? So listen, my friend, I want to share with you, my results from today, just because, well, from yesterday, technically, because it's 12:04 a.m. right now. So what I'm going to do is I am going to log into my autoresponder, Aweber, which I highly recommend. Let's see here, and we're just going to check out some stats. Now, as you can see, as of me shooting this video, right, it's 12:05 a.m. So officially things have reset as I'm shooting this video. But as you can see, yesterday I generated 63 leads. Now the awesome thing is the day before that I generated 69, right? But it's not, I mean, leads are leads, right? But here's one thing that I want you to recognize and realize. Leads are leads, right? But they're also people, right? They're people. So what does that mean? That means that every single person, right, that came into contact with me through the internet, while I was doing something else, like hanging out with my 2-year-old Josiah as my 5-year-old, Malachi was in school and stuff, right? As these people were getting in front of my business, right, being introduced to my opportunity without me having to throw up all over them, or without me having to, do things that, I didn't want to do, like write out comp plans on napkins and do live presentations in my living room. I didn't have to do any of that stuff, right? I had freedom, I had mobility, I had the ability to let my business work for me, right, while I'm living and enjoying my life. Now think about that for a second. Isn't that what you're really seeking, right? You're seeking more freedom, right? Now, how do you create freedom over the internet? Well, you create freedom through leverage. You create freedom by learning a couple skill sets. And lead generation, getting traffic and leads, is one of the most coveted, and I mean the most coveted, skill sets over the internet, right? Because if you know how to go find people who are looking to buy, right, the game changes for you, right? One of the rules that I have in my business now and going forward is that, it's a rule, but it's also a saying, and it's the person that controls their traffic controls their destiny. And that is absolutely true when it comes to internet marketing. Now, that's absolutely true when it comes to, using internet marketing to build a network marketing business model, right? Now, why is that? Because if you can control how many people you get in front of your offer every single day, aka controlling your traffic, then you control your income, right? Because when you have numbers, when you have data, right, when your business becomes predictable, right, where you know that, okay, I know that if I get 100 interested people in front of this video, 3% are going to buy, right? So every 100 people that watches a video while I'm doing something else, while I'm living my life, right, that person is going to buy, right? Now think about, even if it's just 1%, right? It's still one person. All you got to go out and find is 100 people to watch a video while you're doing something else and living your life. So I want you to get this. I want you to understand this. I want you to start to comprehend deeply, right, how simple it really is to go out and build a business, right? And it all starts with building a list. Like as you can see right now, at a moment's notice, I could send out an email to almost 4,000 people, and that number is going to go over 4,000 today. I guarantee you later on today that number as far as total subscribers is going to go over 4,000 people, right? My goal that I personally have for myself right now, because I want to be honest, open, and transparent, is my goal is to get to 10,000 leads, right, on my own personal list. Now think about that. Having the ability to mail 10,000 people about your business, your services, or a value-driven video, right? But just being able to communicate with 10,000 people, right, that's interested in what it is that you have to say. Don't you think you have the ability to influence that audience? Don't you think you have the ability to recruit a few reps into your business, right? If you had 10,000 people on a list, right? Even if you had what I have right now, which is 4,000, right? So you gotta learn how to get traffic, you gotta learn how to get leads, and you gotta learn how to turn those leads into sales. Because when you do that, your income rises, right? Your income rises, and that's what you want to do. So let me just go out and let me just see if I can refresh the screen, see if I got a lead already. And no, not yet. But we're 9 minutes into the day, right? Because it's 12:09 a.m. And yesterday I had 63 people raise their hand and say, hey, I want to know what it is that you have to offer. Now, here's the awesome part. Even if they didn't buy right away, guess what? I have the ability to communicate with them where I don't have to talk to them one-on-one. I don't have to sit there and, chirp and chirp and chirp and pitch and pitch and pitch and pitch and pitch, right? I can simply shoot out an email, and the people who never want to receive emails from me again can always unsubscribe. No big deal, right? But the people who are serious, the people who are motivated, the people who want to hear from me, they're going to open my emails. They're going to click the links, right? They're going to go watch the sales video for my business and my opportunity or any products that I recommend to them. And they're going to buy. So I no longer have this fear mentality. I no longer have this poverty or lack mentality, because when you know how to get traffic, when you know how to control your traffic, when you know how to control your leads, right, you know and understand that you control your destiny. Now, don't you think you want to have the skill set in your repertoire? Don't you think you want to have the skill set in your tool belt, so to speak? I mean, Batman had a tool belt, right? Billionaire superhero, right? No powers, had a tool belt, right? You gotta have the skill set of traffic and lead generation in your tool belt if you're looking to take your business to the next level. I'm telling you. So listen, my friend, right? If you want to learn how I've been able to go out and learn how to go out and get 60 plus leads in a day, and trust me, man, 60 leads is awesome, and I am most certainly grateful. But I've had days where I've had like over 190 leads in a single day, and I'm gonna do some things that's just gonna scale it up to a whole nother level anyway. So listen, my friend, you want to learn how to get leads, you want to learn how to get traffic, you want to learn how to get sales. And I said that kind of backwards, but that's the awesome thing, because you don't have to be perfect to be an entrepreneur. You don't have to be perfect to make money, right? You can be wrong most of the time as an entrepreneur over the internet and still make money, right? Don't you want to learn how to do that? Of course you do. If you're anything like me, you want to live a laptop lifestyle. You want to be able to cut a video at 12 o'clock in the morning, right, and have it play for the rest of time on a platform like YouTube or a blog, and just give value to people and share with people that, hey, this works. Hey, you can go out and learn how to get leads. You can learn how to go out and get prospects. You can learn how not to only have people interested, but actually have people buy from you, right? So listen, my friend, I love you, appreciate you. If you want to learn some of these tips, some of these secrets, some of these strategies that I've been able to come across, then make the decision to invest in yourself. Go below the video right now. I'm sure there's going to be a link below this video wherever you're watching it. Just click that link and follow the directions on the next page and do exactly what it tells you to do, so that you can learn how to go out and start getting a ton of traffic and turn that traffic into leads, and then go out and start creating sales, which allows you to go out and create more time freedom, helps you make more money, and allows you to do things that you really want to do instead of being a slave to your computer. So listen, I love you, appreciate you, God bless you. Thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. I'm actually going to do a couple things before I go to bed tonight, because I have some big plans. So listen, my friend, I love you, appreciate you once again. But if you're seriously looking to have a breakthrough, if you're seriously looking to have a shift, a quantum leap in your lifestyle, in your income. You got to learn this stuff. And the longer you resist learning the stuff, the longer you're going to be in the position that you're in. And if you're anything like me, right, the thought of calling someone else boss, right, or the thought of not being able to do what you want when you want to, or the thought of going into a store and seeing something that you really want and you really desire and you have that hunger for it, like a kid does whenever they see a favorite toy that they've seen on TV and stuff, and you can't buy it because you're thinking about your bank account, then maybe it's time that you do things different. Maybe it's time that you make a change. Maybe it's time that you make the decision to go below this video, invest in yourself, and truly develop the skill sets that will allow you to attract the right type of people and prospects and clients and customers that's going to allow you to shift your income. Right? So love you, appreciate you. It's James Jordan signing off. I will see you in the next video. Peace.